Today we have with us, what's your name?
James.
How old are you, Mr. James?
54.
All right, 50.
I'm from North Mississippi.
Okay, you from North Mississippi?
Yeah.
All right. So tell me, basically, how long have you been homeless?
About 11 years.
11 years. All right. So basically, what led you to being homeless?
Pretty much the same thing. Everybody's homeless. It starts out small and gets bigger. If you erased habits and mental illness, there would be no homeless. If there was, the person worked their way out of it quickly.
So how was your childhood growing up?
Traumatic.
So was it a single household or mother and father in the house?
My grandparents adopted me, and they was from really old school. Grandmother was uneducated. Grandfather barely had an education, and he was violent. Worse when he went to church than he was when he was drinking.
Okay, so currently, do you have any family in the area?
I have 2 boys and 2 girls. Well, 3 girls total in the state of Mississippi. And boys, I let them go live with the in-laws for the betterment. And the girls, I was in prison most of their life. They're grown.
Okay, so how do your kids and your family feel about you being homeless?
Don't care.
When has the last time you talked to them?
They stopped talking to me a couple years ago due to life choices.
Okay, so basically, what are some of the things you're doing to survive out here?
Panhandling. Jackson is burning up on the panhandlers because, I mean, look at this. All the mess and trash and junkies. It's horrible. I don't blame the public. I blame the government and the individual choices. You can't tell me that you can't stop this. I get tired of being part of the problem. In this parking lot right here, I laid and kicked fentanyl for the 3rd time. Cold turkey. I thought I was dying. Still don't feel good. It usually takes about 2 weeks. As long as the draws without the anything.
So basically, where do you see yourself in a year?
Dead.
Sir?
Dead.
I'm sorry you feel that way, sir. Do you feel like there should be more support in the area for the less fortunate?
Put prayer back in schools. People have turned a blind eye to the homeless because they're at their wits' end. They don't know what to do. I mean, what do you do? Throw good money after bad? You can't buy your way out of this. You voted for this shit. Choices have been made. It's going to get worse. And it's going to affect your homeless. There's going to be a lot more people homeless. Colorado Springs, Colorado, there was 1,800 people out there homeless. 3 weeks later, there was over 5,000. They got members of the police department called the HOT team, Homeless Emergency Task Force, and their only job is to round you up and get you out of town. I've been in other cities across the country, and they are giving you bus tickets anywhere there because they don't know what to do with you. They're gonna incarcerate, hospitalize, or eventually kill off. People don't believe that. Let's pay attention to what big videos out there about the World Economic Forum. They're hoping and praying it should die off. So I got off the bus Sunday and I was shocked at Jackson. At all the empty buildings, empty businesses. The amount of homelessness. I read in an article Sunday on the way here online that Mississippi has 760 homeless. The majority of them is right here. Man, respect. Respect yourself. Respect others. Respect the country. Man, who can have respect? I don't know an answer. Because there is no answer.
So where do you sleep at night?
Underneath my feet.
Where, here?
Just right here on this concrete.
In this parking lot?
Yeah. And when it rains, it's been doing quite a bit. I've been underneath the bridge, but there's no flat place to lay. And it's highly dangerous and illegal. Like I said, I'm trying to get a tent, some sleeping bags. And the first of the month, I got some responsibilities I gotta take care of. But I'm gonna get more gear, like a heater, food, some clothes. I've had these clothes on for a week. But Jackson does have a lot of facilities trying to help people. There's places you can take showers. I don't know where everything's at right now. I mean, if you could work, work. If you can't do nothing but panhandle, then be responsible.
So let me ask you this. There's not any shelters around that allow you all to stay in? Or what's the qualifications for you all to be able to stay in the shelters?
People don't know the code.
In the shelter?
So they're not going to go to the shelter. They want to be grown, want to be their own boss. Yeah.
What about you? You feel like you can abide by the rules and go to the shelter?
Probably when the sickness is over with.
When the what is over with?
Withdrawal symptoms.
Okay.
I just got clean.
Okay.
And it's still fresh.
So you was on fentanyl, correct?
Yeah. Bad. I come home to either die or get off the door, die trying.
So how long have you been out?
I started getting sick on Sunday. Today is Friday.
Correct.
So I got about another week left. The withdrawals hangs around for a long time with fentanyl. It keeps you on it. Nobody likes pain. I've been on either heroin or fentanyl or some type of pain medicine for over 30 years. We don't like pain. But living like this is extremely painful. It causes problems in your life that's too painful to deal with. There ain't no pill that stop the pain that I got. Fentanyl was not working anymore. I died 6 times last month trying to get the pain stopped. And with Narcan, kept me for 8 hours. They said I had a death wish. I don't get ODing so much. Maybe I do now. But I didn't start out with that. The Chinese invented that fentanyl. Sold the labs and everything to the cartel. And we, Americans, is letting it come through by the Cuban. And it don't take but a match head to kill you. You never can tell when your time is up. I died 4 days in a row last month. I quit trying to fight it. I said I was going to come home and get some fentanyl, swallow it, lay down and go to sleep away from everybody and just go to sleep and not wake up. You better be glad fentanyl ain't in Jackson. If it is, it's kept us quiet. If it hits here, there's gonna be a lot of people dead.
Is that dangerous?
Yeah. It's the worst street drug that I can think of as far as for the addict. Now, the ice, that's the worst thing for you, John, public, because you got to deal with all this. Again, we have allowed this to take place. It's going to get worse. There ain't no getting better. There ain't no 1950s mom and pop anymore. We have destroyed America by taking prayer out of school, pledge allegiance. Nobody, I bet you not one kid to talk to in elementary school can tell you anything good about this country.
So what were some of your dreams when you was coming up as a child?
Man, I wanted to work for NASA for a while. I wanted to go to law school.
So when the last time you talked to your family?
It's been multiple years.
And why is that?
They're better off without me.
So you don't think they wonder how you doing or?
They got their own lives. Just like we grew up and went away from our folks. All kids do that. There is no, the family unit is not the same anymore. Family's not that big a deal. Especially we don't care about the family.
Anything else you want to say before I end this interview?
I just want all this over with, Nobody wants to die. But death would be so much better than all this agony and pain. I pray every night when I go to sleep, God, please take my last breath. Don't wake me in the morning. But he does it anyway. Either it's a cruel joke, or he's got some kind of plan for me. I know things happen in his time, but I sure wish he'd hurry up. This ain't me. I don't even know who I am anymore. I looked in the mirror last night at the truck stop. I have no clue who this man is. I'm ashamed of him.
So what plan do you have to refine yourself?
Right now I'm trying to get a tent and some sleeping bags Winter's coming. I got good insurance. In the teeth. And I had cataract surgery on both eyes. There's a lot more that I can do now that I'm off dope.